Hi, Cancer. Welcome to the channel and welcome to your reading for June 2023. This reading is intended for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's begin. Okay. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. So this month, you guys are really inspired creatively. You have drive. Okay, so you have the spark of motivation, inspiration, and this drive to really get something done, put something out there, really express yourself. Um, you know, express yourself, get recognition for this. Just express yourself creatively, and you have this inspiration, you have this drive to go do it, and you guys are kind of in the planning stages of this, and I feel like with this Two of Wands, there's a tendency for you guys to get stuck in the planning stages of this. So you have this inspiration, you have this drive, and it's like you might start to do something and then stop or get stuck in the planning phases, like perfectionism, and then it's like you're looking out, you're seeing what this creation could be, you're seeing the potential of this, but you're getting stuck in the planning phases, and it's kind of hindering you from being able to take action because you're like, okay, what happens when I put, it's like there's all this fiery energy, this Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, this inspiration, and like it feels big, it feels, and you feel confident, you feel like you can see where this is going, where you want it to go. And then it's like once you start thinking about it, planning about it, you get like this like stuck in the daydream. It's like you can see the success that pursuing this will bring. You can, and then you get kind of stuck daydreaming there, or stuck in the planning phase, and you're not really, even though there's all this energy that's just waiting to go somewhere. Wait, it's like you're standing in the doorway of really creating something that has the ability to set a strong foundation, build a strong foundation in your life, materially and emotionally. So it's getting out of this daydreaming phase. It's allowing yourself to really put things into action. So I just want to say that if you were to just, whatever this inspiration you have, this creative projects or inspiration to change your job or whatever it is, or just do some kind of artistic project, this really has the potential to set you up financially. And so there might be, I feel like with this Two of Wands here, where you're sitting here and you can daydream and you can see the potential about it. You can see the potential, you could see what everything would look like if you went for it, but then you kind of tend to self-sabotage it because the unknown, it's like, okay, yes, I can see how I would be able to get to the Nine of Pentacles through this creative action, but this is just that. It is just inspiration. It's just like raw creativity, right? And you have to plan it and make it into something uh, tangible. You have to bring this project out in the world. You have to move through the physical world by this inspiration to actually make that Nine of Pentacles happen. And that's where it becomes daunting, because then you're like, okay, well, now I don't know what could happen if I take this step. Like, I'm moving just on raw creativity. I'm moving on just pure spirit, nothing tangible. This is just in my mind. And I can feel it, and I know, and that's the thing, you know that this is it. You know that you can do it. You know that in within your mind it feels tangible. It feels, that Nine of Pentacles feels real if you could just walk through that door and get there. But then the fear of the unknown, of what could happen if I put myself out there, what would I be sacrificing if I did this? You know, is it the best decision? And then you get stuck in that planning, and you get stuck daydreaming about what it would be like if you did do it. And because it feels so real, you can feel that Nine of Pentacles if you just took the action. But then the uncertainty of, okay, am I really going to have this Nine of Pentacles moment, or am I just sacrificing everything for literally just a hope and a prayer, right? And that's kind of the beauty of it. And it is scary, but you are just taking a risk and diving into the unknown. But the unknown is honoring yourself, honoring your creativity. You can't keep it boxed away. And that's the thing, you know intuitively that when you pursue this, that you will be financially successful, that you will be stable, that you will be happy. You know that inside. But then when you start thinking about, okay, how can I action this in the physical world, you might have people telling you like, that's insane, that makes no sense, blah blah blah, whatever, or people just don't understand you, or just your own personal self-doubt that this is literally just a bout of inspiration. Like, and it can be daunting when you're taking something just out of pure ether, and you have to mold it down into physical reality. It's, you know, and you have to create the steps to do that. There's no blueprint for this. It's just your inspiration. And so there's your raw creative inspiration, and then there's the physical world, and you have to create the bridge between those two so that you can make it real and tangible and find your success in that. So yeah, it is scary, but that's really the beauty of this month, is that you are diving into that unknown and allowing yourself the creative freedom not to pursue what you want, to be happy. You have had this dream kind of locked up inside of you. You've been hiding it from yourself, hiding it from the rest of the world. And you can't sit in this space forever. You can't sit in that daydreaming phase forever. You can't sit in a place where you're not happy. And that's where a lot of this inspiration is coming from, is you're sitting in a place where you're kind of bored with everything, or you're just dissatisfied. And that's where this inspiration is kind of drawing from, because you're dissatisfied and you're like, okay, that sparks this creativity. And then you can see the dream, you can see the vision, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're keeping it hidden from yourself and from others. And you're just daydreaming. So it's time to take action on that this month. And begin implementing the steps to bring this raw inspiration, this dream, begin implementing the steps to make it a reality. And it is scary because there is no blueprint. You are the one that makes the rules. You are the one that creates the blueprint for how this becomes a tangible manifestation in reality. It might be something that people haven't done before, or you've never heard of anyone doing it before, and you have to create the method. And that is daunting, and people might not understand it, but it will change your life and you will be happy. This creative energy needs to come out. It's sparked from dissatisfaction within yourself, within your personal life. And it's a dream that just can't be ignored. And you can choose to sit here and daydream about it for longer, but eventually you will have to move on it, because eventually your life will become so constraining that the only way out is through taking action, through taking this inspired action. So if you're feeling constrained in your life, just that is the door to your freedom. Is this inspiration, this drive, that is the way out. That is the doorway to your freedom. That's the doorway to financial success, emotional happiness, so many things. So take a risk on yourself. That's really what this month is about for you, is taking a risk on yourself, taking a risk on your dream. And even though it's scary, the more you, as soon as you say, okay, I'm going to start doing it, I don't know how, I'm just going to take this leap, I'm going to start doing it, I'm going to walk this path that I don't know if anybody else has walked before, but I just know I need to do it. I have the inspiration, I know I need to do it, I can see the success that waits on the other side of this. Once you choose to walk that path, boom, that's when ideas are going to start coming to you. Things are going to start making more sense. It goes from raw inspiration, raw creativity to, okay, this is logically how we can do this. This is how this will make sense, and this is how we do that. And then you're going to start having a real plan, and then you're going to really be able to run with it. And that's when you finally walk through that door and then you can see your freedom and success, not just in a daydream, but really in tangible reality. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, this is two aspects of yourself being set free financially, materially, set free emotionally and spiritually. You are, really honoring this creativity, and the creativity is the answer to opening the next phase of your life. All right, guys, that's what I have for you this month. Thank you for watching. If you would like a personal reading, I will link it below, and I'll see you next time.